morning, children. Today we are going to take another topic from the lesson Pressure in Gases and Liquids. Today the topic we are going to take is liquid pressure. So let's go on to the experiments. What can you see from the picture? Yes, you can see that a hand is tied to a polythene bag and it is immersed in a bucket of water. So when you do this, what happens? The polythene bag sticks to the hand. What makes the polythene bag stick to the hand? It is the pressure exerted by the water made the polythene bag stick to the hand. So liquid also exerts a pressure that is called liquid pressure. Similarly, in the next experiment, take 3 pieces of 1-inch PVC pipe of different lengths like 50 cm, 5 cm and 5 cm and 2 elbows and a reducer. Then arrange these materials as you can see from the picture. After that, fill the smaller pipe with water and fix a balloon there. Now pour the water through the free end of the pipe. You can see that the balloon inflates in size. What makes the balloon expand in size? This is due to the pressure exerted by the water made the balloon inflate in size. Next, under the topic pressure everywhere, here we are going to discuss about whether the liquid exerts pressure in all directions. For that, you take a PVC pipes, then fill air in a balloon and fix pieces of sellotape at different parts of the balloon. Then make small holes using a needle on the balloon at the portions where the pieces of sellotape are fixed. Repeat the experiments using this balloon. You can see that the water is rushing out in all directions. When you pour the water through the free end of the PVC pipe, you can see that the water rushes in all directions. From this, you can see that the liquid exerts pressure in all around. Next experiment is that take a plastic bottle and make few small holes of same size around a plastic bottle 3 cm from the bottom and pour water into the bottle. You can see that the water is ejecting out from all the holes equally. From this also we understood that liquid exerts its pressure in all directions. Now under the topic depth and pressure. Here we are going to look about another experiment. What happens to the pressure when the depth increases or decreases? Here you make 3 holes in equal distance from each other upwards from the bottom of a long plastic bottle. Then fill the bottle with water, keeping the holes closed. Then you open the holes. Then observe the flow of water coming out. You can see that there is a change in the liquid pressure. The water doesn't flow at the same rate. The water at the bottom hole flows at a greater speed. From this, we can understand that the liquid pressure increases as depth increases and liquid pressure decreases at depth decreases. That is why from upwards the speed is low, and towards the bottom the speed increased. So as depth increases, the liquid pressure also increases. Similarly, we can see the size of an air bubble. Take a vessel full of water. Keep one end of the thick plastic tube at the bottom of the vessel, as you can see from the picture, and you blow air gently through the other end. You can see that there is a change in the size of the air bubble. It increased from the bottom to the top. So here the liquid pressure at the bottom is more than that at the top. That is why the size of the air bubble increased. Now next one is a pressure gauge. It is a device which is used to measure the liquid pressure. And in your textbook, it is given how to make a pressure gauge. So, for that, you require a transparent plastic tube, funnel, balloon, wooden board, clamp, and a ruler. How to construct is, fix a plastic tube in U shape on a wooden board using clamps. Then you fill the water in U portion and make a diaphragm using a funnel and a balloon, as you can see from the picture. Now fix the funnel at the free end of the tube and fix the ruler on the board. Now how does it work means, you take a bucket full of water and hold the funnel in the water at different depths. What you can see means, at the surface of the water there is less change in the water level at the surface and at the middle of the water in the bucket. But at the bottom of the water, more change has occurred. So, if you press the funnel, it results in changes in the water level. So, the difference in the water level shows that as depth increases, the liquid pressure also increases. So this is about today's topic. Hope you have understood the concept of today's topic. Bye children.